Somewhere in this picture is the very spot where Los Angeles was settled. It began as a sleepy town and grew into a city covering 400 square miles. Today, its buildings are among the tallest and most advanced on the West Coast. Protecting this metropolis are over 100 Los Angeles City fire stations. Many of these stations were built in the early 20th century to serve smaller, more compact communities. Over time, these smaller communities expanded, and so have the duties of the Los Angeles City Fire Department. This expansion of duties has rendered many of these stations obsolete. Proposition F was placed on the ballot and passed by voters in November 2000. The bond measure targets 19 stations and replaces them with new structures meeting the latest standards for form and function. So these stations are not forgotten. Then and Now is an archive dedicated to preserving them on film. We'll get to know these stations using guided tours of the buildings themselves.
And on the apparatus floor is where the resources are housed. We have a single engine in the rear, old formation where you have the rescue in the front and the fire engine in the rear, because traditionally the rescue ran a little bit more, and when I say ran, it was a little bit busier than the fire engine.
We'll conclude by showing you the heart and soul of these stations, the firefighters who live and work there day in and day out.
Brand new shirt.
This is firefighter Kenny Hasten.
So sit back and enjoy the journey. This is the then and now of your Los Angeles City Fire Department. The city of Venice is located west of downtown Los Angeles and sits on the shores of the Pacific Ocean. The first thing that comes to mind when one thinks of this city is its legendary beaches. Its sand and surfers have been idolized in songs and on film. Patrolling these beaches are the Los Angeles County Lifeguards. They are charged with protecting beachgoers and are considered among the best in the world when it comes to ocean and beach rescues. Though the beaches are Venice's most visible asset, a simple car trip down any street will show you there's more to this city than just sand and surf. It all started when Abbot Kinney, a legendary tobacco millionaire, knew in the early 20th century that this stretch of land could be something special. He bought the beachfront south of Santa Monica and named it Ocean Park. The inland portion was mostly marshland, but Kinney had several miles of canals excavated. His dream was to create a seaside town that mirrored Venice, Italy. By 1905, Abbot Kinney's vision had come to life, and he saw fit by changing the name of the area from Ocean Park to Venice of America. Like Watts, Palms, and other areas, Venice was an independent city with its own government and infrastructure, including its own fire department. Venice Fire Station No. 1 operated from quarters located at 1713 Speedway. In this photo, it appears the station houses a two-piece engine company along with a plug buggy. The Venice Fire Department, with its 2 fire stations, served the city until 1925, when its citizens voted to be annexed by the city of Los Angeles. When annexation was complete, fire protection duties were turned over to the Los Angeles City Fire Department. The fire department rechristened this station as Fire Station No. 63. The crews of Fire Station 63 operated from these quarters until May 8, 1942, when they were relocated to brand new quarters built at 1930 Shell Avenue. In this photograph, you see Engine Company number 63. The truck company would not arrive until 1950, 8 years later. Prior to their arrival at Fire Station 63, the truck company was originally quartered at Station 62 on Rose Avenue and operated as Truck 62. When Engine 62 moved to new quarters in Mar Vista, the Los Angeles City Fire Department split the company in half, reassigning the truck company to newly opened Fire Station 63.